Okay, yan. So, magandang araw po mga master. So, welcome po sa ating session 2 ng ating Registered Master Electrician Board Examination Online Review for April 2026 Board Exam. Yan. No? Okay. So, ito po yung ating session 2. No? Yung session 1 po natin is all about the preliminaries po, no? Yung mga examination tips, the mga requirements, no, in applying for the exam, yung mga frequently asked questions, no, at yung mga subjects or mga topics na na kasama po sa exam, no. For this session, our second session, so that will be basic electricity, no. So yung sa mga hindi po Master Electrician channel members, no, and you are watching this one, a clip of this one, so yung link po to join, no, to see the whole episode, no, or the whole session for this one, no, nasa link po o nasa description po ng video, no, sa baba yung link to join the Master Electrician channel members, no, of our channel. Okay, so sa lahat, welcome po. So we will start the discussion. Okay, so first we need to define, no, ano po yung electricity. So electricity is the flow of electric charge through a conductor. So it is one of the most fundamental phenomena in physics and is responsible for powering almost everything we use from phones to welding machines. Yan, no? So lahat po ng ginagamit natin are all about or powered by electricity. No? So electricity involves this following quantities, no? Physical quantities. So we have the charge. Yung charge na ito po yan. We have the positive and the negative charge. Then magnetic electric fields, no? Then energy transfer and the movement of electrons. So basically, electricity is the movement of electrons. No? The electrons is the negatively charged particle of at our atom. No? Yung atom kasi natin, ano yan eh, that is the building block of our matter. No? So sa gitna, ito yung tatawag natin nucleus. No? So yung nucleus comprises of two, no? Dalawa yan nandyan. So you have the neutron, which is wala siyang charge, and we have the proton, which is a positively charged. So dito sa sa labas, no, yung nag-orbit or umiikot sa loob ng ating nucleus, yan ang natawag natin electron, no? And during the phenomena, or during the energy transfer of electricity, itong electron yung nag-travel from one atom to another. So kaya ito yung tinatawag na electricity. Okay? Then we have, there are two types of electricity. Static, so that is the charge at rest. So meaning there is no continuous travel of electricity. No? So yan yung kadalasan nangyayari if we rub our hands, no, sa cloth, no, or sa tawag doon sa sheep skin or sa sheep fur. So nakakaroon tayo ng parang static charge. Ang pinaka-common na na type na sa electricity is lightning, no, yung kidlat po. Then current electricity or the moving electricity is the charge in motion, no, yung yung ginagamit talaga natin, that the current is flowing through a wire, no. So the other term for current electricity, no, is dynamic, no? Dynamic, no? Electricity, okay? Then we have electric charge. Ito yung na-define natin, which is part of the quantities na involving electricity. So charge is the fundamental property of matter that causes particles to experience electric force. So meaning, if yung charge, kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng electrical field, electrical force, because we have charges, no? So charges is the number of electrons, no, or the number of electrons flowing, no, at a certain amount, no. So may current. So yung charge dyan is kung gaano karami yung electrons, no. So the unit for charge is coulomb. So there are two types, so positive and negative. So ang nangyayari kasi, if our atom, no, kaya sinabi ko kanina, is yung ating atom is during the flow of electricity, yung electron sa atom is napupunta sa kabila. So yung atom na bawasan ng electron will become a positively charged. So kaya meron tayong positive charge. Yun namang atom na nadagdagan ng electron, so dumadami ang kanyang negative kasi yung electron is negative, nagiging negatively charged. So kaya meron tayong negative. So the basic rule, no, or the basic law of electrostatics, no, or the law of charges is yung opposite charges attract, no, and like charges repel. So parang katulad lang sa magnet. So if you have the two poles of a magnet, north and south. So if pinagdikit mo yun or pinaglapit mo yung same na pole, north and north, hindi siya mag-attract. But if pinaglapit mo yung north at south or south or north, maglalapit siya because they are different poles. So ganyan yan. Pag opposite charges, it will attract positive, negative. Pag same positive, positive or negative, negative, so they will repel or they will be not attracted or moving away from each other. Okay, so the formula for charge, yan. So this is the formula for charge. So Q is equals to N times E, wherein our Q is the charge. The unit of charge is coulomb. Number of electrons is N, no? At yung ating E is 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 9, charge of 1 electron, no? So ibig sabihin, yung 1 electron natin, ito yung kanyang coulomb, no? 1.6 to the power of, so 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19 coulomb. Yan yung isang electron natin, huh? So to use this formula, so we need to have an example. So how much total charge is carried by a 5 times 10 to the power of 18 electrons? So we have to use yung charge. Okay, solution. Okay, so we have charge is equal to N times E. So given natin po, yung E po natin is, this is a constant, so 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19 coulomb. So ito yung kanina, ito po. Balikan natin. Yan, no? So yung N naman natin, kung gaano karaming electrons from the given, that is 5 times 10 to the power of 18 electrons. So if you are going to substitute that one, so masusolve natin yung ating charge. So we have 5 times 10 to the power of 18 electrons. Okay, times 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19 coulomb. No, so this is per electron. Okay, so using our calculator, yan. So we have 5 times 10 to the power of 18 times 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19. Yung magiging answer natin is 8, no? Times 10 to the power of 19. So i-verify natin. Lagyan natin ng mga parentheses, no, para hindi mapasama sa exponent yung isang quantity. Okay, yan. So saan ba tayo na dito? So 5 times 10, yan. Okay, so ilagay natin sa quantity. Yan. Oops. Yan. So, kasi nangyari nung kanina, napasama sa quantity yung 1.6, no? Okay, so we have, yan. So we have negative 1.5 times 10 to the power of 19. So yan yung kanyang charge, no? Okay. Okay, so we have negative 1.5 times 10 to the power of negative 19 coulomb. Yan, no? So yan po ang kanyang answer, no? Ayun, dito pa nakamali sa pagpindot dito. Yan. So, kaya itiisip ko bakit sobrang laki, no? Sobrang liit. So dito tayo nagkamali kanina kasi times 10 natin. So this would be 0.8. Yan, 0.8 pala yung tamang sagot, no? Kaya iniisip ko bakit sobrang liit ang quantity. No? I-erase muna natin to. So we have 0.8 column. No? At yan na po yung ating tamang sagot. Okay, let's proceed. So we have electric current. So electric current is the rate of flow of electric charge. So by definition, so the current measures how fast charges move through one conductor. So gaano siya kabilis nag-move from one conductor to another, no? So the unit for current will be ampere, no? Yung kanina sa charge is coulomb. Okay, the formula, so we have current, yung I natin is equals to charge divided by time. Yung time dito is dapat naka-seconds. So I is equals to current. So the unit for current is ampere. Yung Q natin charge in coulomb at yung ating T is time in seconds. Okay, so example ulit tayo. So we have if 12 coulomb of charge flow through a wire in 4 seconds, so what is the current? Okay, solution. Okay, so we have current is equal to Q over T. So yung Q po natin is 12 coulomb and our T is 4 seconds. So substituting, we have 12 coulomb divided by 4 seconds. So our I, so 12 divided by 4, that will be 3 amperes. No? So ito na po yung ating answer, 3 amperes. Okay. So to continue po watching this video, so this is just a free clip po ng whole session 2. So all you need to do po is to join, no, as channel members of this channel. So i-click nyo lang po yung join button sa baba ng video or yung link na nasa description ng video ito to continue watching or to view the full session of this RME online review, no, for April 2026 exam. Okay, so now let's go to voltage, no. So voltage, that is the potential difference. So voltage is the energy per unit charge that pushes electron through a circuit. So ito yung reason kung bakit meron tayong current. So that's why electron flows through a conductor, through a wire, because of voltage. Now if there's no voltage, so wala po tayong flow of electrons, wala pong current, no. In essence though, no, in simple terms, walang electricity. So the unit for voltage is volts. Okay, so the formula for voltage, no? So formula, so voltage V. Other times po yung symbol po ng voltage is E, no? Kasi minsan pag gumagamit tayo ng V, ano natin yan, we will have an tatawag doon ay medyo nalilito tayo, no, sa symbol ng voltage as V at sa kaniyang unit which is also V. So that is equal to W, work, and Q is the charge, no. So yung ating voltage, so V, the unit for this one is volt. Ang symbol niyan is V, kaya kadalasan ginagamit natin is E for the voltage. Work or energy, that is joule. So yung J, that is joule. So that is the unit for energy. And Q will be charge, no? So the unit for that is coulomb, no? Kanina nadaanan natin yan. Okay, so we have a battery does 30 joules of work to move 5 coulombs of charge. So what is the voltage? Okay, solution. Okay, so we have, hinahanap po dito is the voltage. So E yung gagamitin ko. E is equals to W over Q. Okay, so the given. So we have Q is equal to 5 coulombs. Yan po yung charge. And W is 30 joule, no? So substituting. So we have work, no? 30 joule divided by 5 coulomb. Okay, so we have 30 divide 5, that is equal to 6. So we have 6 volts. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, next, then capacitance. So capacitance is, or the capacitor stores electrical energy, electrical charge and energy in an electric field. So ito po yun ha, yung electrical charge at energy yung nasa store sa electrical field or electric field. So by definition, a capacitance is the ability to store charge per volt. So the unit for capacitance is farad. No? F yung symbol. So it is named after Michael Faraday, the father of electromagnetism. No? So Michael Faraday. No? Okay. So the unit. So we have two units po. No? So this is the static unit. No? So we have charge or capacitance is equals to charge divided by the voltage. If we have a plate capacitor, no, katulad sa electronics o yung ating mismong capacitor na ceramic, no, or electrolytic sa display at plate. So we have capacitance equals to epsilon A over D, wherein epsilon is the permittivity, the A is the area of the plate, and the D is the distance between plate. No? So mahalaga po na familiar po tayo, no, sa dalawang formula na to at lahat po ng formula natin na discuss for this session. Okay? So we have an example. No? A capacitor stores 0.02 coulomb of charge when charged to 5 volt. No? Find its capacitance. Okay, solution. Okay, so we have the given. So tayo natin yung given. So the charge is 0.02 coulomb. Then the voltage E yung gagamitin ko, no? For voltage is 5 volts. Okay, so to solve for the capacitance, so capacitance is just equal to charge over voltage, no? So balikan natin yung formula dito. Yan, so charge over voltage. So ang gagamitin natin is this formula because wala namang sinabi sa problem na meron tayong plate, no? Wala. So ito yung static formula yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So we have 0.02 divided by 5 volts. Okay? So using our calculator. Okay, yan. So we have 0.02 divide 5. Okay? So we have 4 times 10. So 4 times 10 to the power of negative 3 farad. Yan. So itong 10 to the power of negative 3, that is milli. So we have 4 millifarad. No, kadalasan ito yung magiging choices, but ang sa board exam to make the question or the options, no, much harder, so gumagamit ng SI per PSS. So itong 10 to the power of negative 3, that is millifarad. Okay, yan. Okay, next we have the summary for formulas. Okay, so yung sa mga ano po dito, so don't worry po, you will be able to get the PDF copy of the whole of this discussion po. No, ipopost ko po yan sa ating community post po sa YouTube. Ang gagawin niyo lang po is to always have your notification on, no, sa para ko kapag nag-post po ako, makikita niyo agad sa inyong YouTube na app, no, or sa laptop, no, na YouTube. Okay, so we have for the charge, so Q equals to NE, so the unit is coulomb. C, current is I equals to Q over T, the unit is amperes. Voltage is V is equals to W over Q, or we are using Ohm's law, which will be our session 3, no, next another session. So the unit for that one is volts. Capacitance is C is equals to Q over V, the unit is farad. Kapag parallel plate capacitance, so that is C is equals to epsilon A over D, and the unit also is in farad. Okay? Okay, so now let's go to some practice test, no? So sa baba po ng video po, meron pong link doon for your own practice test, no? Especially to the Master Electrician channel members, no? Ang ano lang is meron yung password, no? So yung password is or the summation code, so you need to enter the summation code para nyo po makita yung yung score ninyo, no? So that is a 25 item na na practice test all about basic electricity. Yan po, no? But now we will try to have some questions, also 25 questions to answer. Okay, so let's start with number 1. So the basic unit of electric charge is, no? So we have ampere, volt, coulomb, or ohm. So if gusto nyo pong mag-answer din, so you could write your answer in our comment section. Okay, so the correct answer for this one is column, no? Charge is measured in column, no? Yan. So that is the definition of electrical charge. Then we have electricity is fundamentally the movement of blank. So it is a proton, electron, neutron, or photons. So the correct answer for this one is electrons. So electrons move within the conductor to form current. So that is the definition of electricity itself. Then we have the formula I is equals to Q over T defines so voltage, resistance, charge, or current. So the correct answer for this one is current, no? Yan, current, no? So current measures charge flow per unit time. Yan. Which of the units express voltage? No, so the unit for voltage. So G, W, V, or C. No, the correct answer for this one is V, which stands for volt, which is the unit for potential difference. So the other term for for voltage po is potential difference. No? Next, a device that stores electric energy is called so resistor, capacitor, inductor, transformer. So the correct answer for this one is capacitor. So a capacitor stores charge and electric field energy. So that is the definition of capacitance. Okay, the charge of one electron is blank. So ito po yung constant. No? So if kaya nyo po ma-memorize, you could memorize that one. Baka lumabas po ito sa board exam. Okay, so 1.6 to the power of 10 to the power of negative 19. 1 coulomb, 9.8 meters per second squared, or 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Okay, so the correct answer for this one is letter A. No? So yan po yung constant, no? The electron charge. Itong isa, this is for engineering students, so yung mga mga naka pag-aral ng engineering, physics. So this is the acceleration due to gravity. Ito naman is the speed of light. Yan. Okay, so ito yung tamang sagot, letter A. Okay, current is the rate of flow of so what is flowing po sa ating current? So, is it voltage, charge, power, or energy? So, the correct answer for this one is charge. Yan. So, current measure how fast charge moves. If current increases while resistance is constant, so voltage blank. So, the answer for this one is it increase. So, na Ohm's law. No? So, this is just an advanced question for our next session. No? Because current and voltage are directly proportional. We say directly proportional kung ano yung binago ng isa, ganun din yung magbabago sa isa. Kapag nag-increase, increase. Kapag nag-decrease, decrease. That is directly proportional. If we have inversely proportional, yung baliktad po, katulad ng current at ng resistance, so kapag bumaba yung resistance, tataas yung current. Kapag bumaba yung current, tataas yung resistance. Yan. Okay? So that is an advanced, no? Advanced yan for our next session. Okay, so capacitance is expressed in ampere, farad, volt, or ohm. Ano kaya ang tamang sagot dyan, no? Okay, so the correct answer for this one is farad, no? So that is the unit for capacitance. Okay, so voltage is defined as, so the formula for voltage, no? So, yung hindi sa ohms law na formula, so voltage is equal to, this is work over charge. So that is energy per charge. So the correct answer for that one is letter A. Yan. Okay? Next, so a material that does not allow the flow of electricity easily. So yung hindi po talaga nagdumadaan yung kuryente. No? So example that is rubber. So ang tawag po natin dyan is insulator. No? In which we will also learn this one on our another sessions na darating sa atin. Okay? So ito na, the problem solving. So the current when 10 coulomb flows in 5 seconds. So if you want to solve this one, you could pause the video po. No? Okay, so solution. So sa problem solving po talaga, ang ginagawa ko na is to try to write the given. So we have the charge of 10 coulombs and we have the time for 5 seconds. And after that one, nahanap is current, so I try to write the formula. So Q over T. So we have now our Q, which is the charge, so 10 coulomb, and our time is 5 seconds. So 10 divided by 5, that will be 2 amperes. So yan po yung current natin, which is letter A. Okay? Next. So the relationship between voltage, current, and resistance. So ito po yung advance, no? So that relationship will be described using what law? So that will be Ohm's law, no? So that is the definition of Ohm's law, which is ay ano po talaga natin during our session 3. Okay? So the symbol for capacitance is capacitance. So that is letter C, no? So C denotes capacitance. Okay? A larger plate area in a capacitor means mas malaki yung plate area. So meaning that that will have a higher capacitance, no? Kasi nasa taas yung A, no? Okay. So compute the charge of 3 times to the power of 18 electrons, no? So solution. Okay, so yung ating electrons, no? N natin is 3 times 10 to the power of 18. Yung ating E, so that is 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19 coulomb. So the charge is equals to N times E. So we have 3 times 10 to the power of 18 times 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19 coulomb. Okay, so we have 3 times 10 to the power of 18 times 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19. Okay, so this is equal to 0.48. Okay, so ang Q po natin is 0.48 coulomb, which is letter B. Okay? Next po. So find the current if 24 coulomb pass in 6 seconds. Okay, solution. Okay, so our charge is 24 coulomb. Our time is 6 seconds. So hinahanap po is current. So this is Q over T. So we have 24. So 24 coulomb divided by 6 seconds. Okay, so we have 24 divided by 6. So that will be 4, no? Try natin calculate. Yan. So we have 4 amperes, so which is letter C. Okay. Next, a battery does 48 joule of work in 12 coulomb, on 12 coulomb. So yung coulomb is charge yan. What is the voltage? So solution. So yung joule natin, that is our work, which is 48 joule. Then yung ating charge, no? So we have 12 coulomb. So voltage is equals to W over Q. So we have 48 joule divided by 12 coulomb. So this is equal to 48 divided by 12. Okay. So this is equal to 4 volts. Okay, 4 volts, which is letter B. Okay. Next. A wire carries 4 amperes for 3 seconds. So how much is the charge? So yung solution. So meron tayong current of 4 amperes. Ang time natin is 3 seconds. So ang hinahanap po dito is the charge. So yung current natin, that is Q over T. So hinahanap is Q. So itong T lipat din dyan. So I times T, no? Kasi cross multiply magiging times equals to Q. So i-ano natin, i-flip natin yung equation. So Q is equals to I times T. Substituting the given. So 4 amperes for the current I at 3 seconds for the time T. So we have 4 times 3, that will be 12 coulomb, no? Which is letter C. Okay. Next, a capacitor holds 0.01 coulomb at 10 volts. So what is the capacitance? So solution. Okay, so given we have Q is equal to 0.01 coulomb. The voltage is 10 volts. Ang hinahanap po is capacitance. So capacitance is equals to Q over E. So we have 0.01 coulomb divided by 10 volts. So, i-calculate po natin yan. So, we have 0. Okay. So, 0.01 divided by 10. So, that will be equal to, so, 1 times 10 to the power of negative 3. Okay, yan. So, 1 times 10 to the power of negative 3 farad. No, so, gagawin lang po natin kasi wala sa choices. So, let's try to make this one a decimal. So, we have 1. So, yung decimal places natin dito. Tapos, negative 3 yan. So, 3, ililipat natin 3 places yung ating decimal papunta sa left. So, 1, 2, 3. So, dito yung decimal natin at 0. So, 0, 0. So, we have 0.001 farad, which is letter A. Okay? Next. So, if 15 volts, if V with an I is 3 amperes, so find R. So, it's just Ohm's law po to, no? So, I is equals to V over R. So, solving for R, so cross multiply lang dalawa. So, R is equals to V over I. So, we have, bakit E yun nasulat ko? We have 15 volts divided by 3 amperes. So, we have 5 ohms, which is letter B. Okay? So, a device stores 0.05 coulomb when charged to a 20 volt. We charge to 20 volts. So, solve for the C, which is for this one, the capacitance. Okay? Solution. So, we have Q. Hindi pala, capacitance pala. So, yung Q natin is 0.05 coulomb. So, yung ating voltage is 20 volts. So, we need to solve for the capacitance. No? So, capacitance is Q over E. Yet. So, we have this one as 0.05 coulomb divided by 20 volts. Okay. So, 0.05 divided by 20. Okay. So, that is 1 over 400 or 2.5. 2.5 times 10 to the power of negative 3. So, 2.5 times 10 to the power of negative 3 farad. So, ito negative 3, that is milli. So, we have 2.5 millifarad, now, which is letter A. Okay, next. If Q is equals to 0.5 coulomb and the capacitance is 2 farad, so find the voltage. Okay, solution. So, given is the charge 0.5 coulomb and the capacitance of 2 farad. So, capacitance is equals to charge divided by the voltage. No? So, hanap dito is yung voltage. So, cross multiply natin to. So, we have voltage is equals to Q over C. So, yung Q natin is 0.5 coulomb. Yung ating capacitance is 2 farad. So, we have 0.5 divided by 2. Okay, so we have 0.25, no? So 0.25 volts. Okay, next. So find the work done when two coulomb move through a 9 volt. Okay, natin po is yung work naman po, no? Given the charge and the voltage. Okay. So the charge is 2 coulomb. The voltage is 9 volt. So we know the formula. No, voltage is equals to work over the charge. So lipat natin dito. So we have voltage times charge equals to work. So ito yung hinahanap natin. If we flip the equation, so we have E times Q. So the voltage is 9 volts. Okay. Yung charge natin is 2 coulomb. So 9 times 2. So that will be 18 joule. Okay. And the last question. So a parallel plate capacitor has an area of 0.2 square meter. D, or the distance between plate, of 0.01 meter. And the epsilon, or the permittivity, of 8.5 times 10 to the power of negative 12. So we need to find the capacitance. Okay, solution. Okay, so ating area is 0.2 square meter. Our D is 0.1 meter. And our epsilon is 8.85 times 10 to the power of negative 12. So the capacitance is just equal to epsilon area over D. No? So substituting, we have 8.85 times 10 to the power of negative 12. Okay, so yung area natin is 0.2. So divide 0.01. Okay, so using our calculator, so we have 8.85 times 10 to the power of negative 12. Then we have 0.2 divide 0.01. Okay, so that is 1.77 times 10 to the power of negative 10. So we have 1.77 times 10 to the power of negative 10 farad. Okay, so yan po yung ating last practice test question, no, for this session 2. So sa baba po nandun po yung nakalagay yung ating link, no, sa description po ng video ito, nandun po nakalagay yung ating link for your practice test. So yung submission code po, no, ang ilalagay nyo pala doon is, ang ilalagay lang yung word na electricity. Yan. So just put the word electricity on the submission code. Okay? Okay, so dyan po tayo natatapos. So I hope po mga Master Electrician channel members, so you will be fully Master Electrician ngayong April, no, 2026. No? So keep on studying po. No? So our next session, no, will be on Tuesday, no, next Tuesday. Okay, so this has been Engineer King, and I hope you understand something in our video, and as always, enjoy learning mga master.